Her pussy smelled like sour cream and onion. But once I got started, there was no stopping. I hit rock bottom, and that pussy started farting.
And I've got her on her knees now. And we're not. That's how those songs go.
All right, so we are back. We wasted 3 minutes with our fucking foolishness.
Oh, shit. My bad. What's going on, buddy? How are you? It feels so long since we've recorded.
It has been it's been a minute since we recorded.
I think it's been a little bit, right?
Last episode we had the my brother Young Vicious. We've been shouting out Vicious for like the longest time.
Episodes.
So it's
So
like
many.
it was good to have him on. So
Yeah,
shout
thank
out
you.
that man. Thank you, Vicious. It was a lot of fun, and we'll have to do it again. I did talk to the other members of 625 Tribe.
How they feeling about coming on? So we can just kind of complete the set at this point.
So, I mean, Stoner Jake, we'll get that, no doubt.
Right.
The other one, there might be a little bit, but I think we'll be able to complete the set.
Okay.
I do think in due time we'll be able to do that. But yeah, no, everything's good. Been good with you, bud.
Yeah, bro. I've been doing okay. You know, just on the grind, man. On the grind.
Yeah, man. Anything interesting?
Interesting happened? Yeah, man. I definitely bullied some people off the expressway the other day.
Oh, okay.
I guess it was a highway. Maybe it was an expressway. Would you consider that an expressway or a highway?
So, as a non-driver, I don't know the difference.
Gotcha. Yeah, so pretty much what was happening is you know, I'm not the kind of guy that like gets accustomed to road rage. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not an angry guy. So when a situation like this happens and I get a little flustered, it's definitely a little concerning. So pretty much what happened is this guy was riding my ass. I had to have been going 80, 85. I'm not going to indulge what the speed limit was. But we're on the expressway. I'm keeping up with traffic. And this guy's riding my ass. Clearly, I'm not going fast enough. And so I'm kind of just idling at the speed that I was at for maybe 2 seconds. And then finally, I was like, fuck this guy. So I started slowing down a little bit. And so he started to pass me. And as soon as he did that, I look over my passenger window, and this guy is jerking off in my face, bro.
Wow.
Jerking off in my face.
That's crazy.
So what do you do when somebody starts jerking off in your fucking face, bro?
You probably should go beat their ass, most likely.
You're right. That's exactly what I tried to do. But I just ended up bullying them off the expressway. They got off. What about you, man? What do you got going on?
Nothing. I've been doing one of my favorite pastimes, arguing with people online.
Oh, I thought it would have been masturbating.
No. Arguing with people online. It's been kind of fun. I do it about everything because I just love debates. And yeah, no, I just love the reaction you get from people when you say certain things, and they get so upset, and they like call you out of your name and all this other stuff, and it's just like, dude, I actually don't care that much, but like, I think it's funny that you care that much.
What was the situation? What happened?
Well, so I had seen a post. It was some joke about like Androids and iPhones.
Right.
And so, me being an iPhone user, I said, I don't know anybody who had an Android, got an iPhone, and then wanted to go back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Kind of like sleeping with a black guy.
Yeah, basically. I put that up there, and I just get all these, like, I think there's like 40-something comments now with people being like, you're fucking wrong. Androids are awesome. If I want a baby phone, I'll get an iPhone. And, like, the crazy thing is, I want to say this happened. I might have commented this like a couple days ago, and it might have even been longer at this point.
Right.
And these people are still like actively commenting like, yeah, fuck you. iPhones are the best. Or Androids are the best, whichever. But it's just so funny because like I never understand why somebody would let something on the internet get them so flustered and upset where they're like cursing and calling you out of your name and like saying you're fucking stupid, like over something as trivial as like an Android and iPhone. And it's just hilarious how like how important social we have made social media
Is
in this day and age.
is that the funniest part, or the fact that it's like happening to you now? Because you can go on social media all day and you could see, you know, big time people with check marks post something. Now you got a whole like argument underneath it. You got people commenting. You got 50 comments underneath one comment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just I feel like that's a very like generic thing that you see nowadays because you always have screen boxers and you're always gonna have people behind fucking screens sitting there typing away because they can't talk as fast as they're fucking typing. I mean, like that's literally the only reason why they learn, just so they can talk shit on the internet. I mean,
Absolutely.
but no, what I'm saying is the funniest part is that the people are actually doing that because I mean, yeah, we've come down to a day and age, but there's fucking 1,000 other things that blow my mind other than people talking shit on the internet, or the fact that now it's happening to you based on something so minuscule as
Yeah.
a fucking iPhone and an Android.
Mm-hmm. No, it's honestly, yeah, it's both, because I've always been an observer of people. So observing people online is very funny because, and sometimes I'll just go to a comment section of something controversial just to kind of entertain myself with the comments because, you have people like, you have people in there just so you could tell are so unhappy with their day-to-day life, and they project that onto everybody else on social media.
Absolutely.
And it's like, how easy is it? Like, you know how many things a day I see on social media or on wherever that I don't like, that I don't agree with. I don't sit there and just go and like sit there and comment and be like, oh, F you, like you're a piece of shit, like you suck. Like, you have people who literally, they just do it. They're like, oh yeah, this guy is a piece of garbage. And it's like, well, like, yeah, you didn't have to, you may not like it, and maybe you even laugh about it with some of your friends, but to go
Right.
on there and just sit there and blatantly disrespect somebody you don't know is just hilarious to me. Like, the fact that they have the confidence to do that is hilarious.
I think social media now has gotten so big and streaming has gotten so big that it's kind of gotten to a point where like it's replacing TV, obviously, but it's now replacing like actual things that we're watching. So the things that everybody else has been watching for all these years before we've kind of, been revolting to this point within the last 5 years or so is a bunch of drama or something that is, violent or something that's funny. So
Yeah.
it's like now because people don't want to sit there and watch this stuff anymore because everything's so fucking regurgitated, they want to create their own drama. They want to create their own humor. They want to create their own violence. So they're
Absolutely.
going to sit there and go on social media and play these fucking roles that they know that they're not the same person in real life. That's why you don't see any of these people doing the same shit in real life. And yeah, obviously there's people that are getting killed out there every day, but it's like you don't see people doing exactly. Imagine, bro. Imagine you go into a fucking store and it's the same setting. As soon as you walk into that store, it's like going onto Facebook or it's going onto Instagram or it's going on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as soon as you mention something out loud or to somebody else next to you or whatever the situation is, somebody just comes over to you and just starts saying exactly what the fuck they think about what you just said.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen.
No.
It's never going to fucking happen. You know what I mean? So it's like, why even sit there and do it now?
Who knows?
Fucking idiots.
Well, speaking of social media and social pressure and social consequences, J.K. Rowling
JK. Just
is
kidding.
in hot water, apparently.
Allegedly.
So, well, this is not alleged. This is facts. So there is a game that's
Allegedly.
coming out called Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
And if you don't know Hogwarts, it is part of the Harry Potter community. And I think this is going to be add-on.
Harry.
And so recently, I guess J.K. Rowling had put up a tweet responding to something that she saw online in regards to the trans community. Rowling retweeted this piece that discussed people who menstruate. She took issue with them saying like people who menstruate, and she was like, well, didn't they used to have a name, kind of making fun. And she's like, oh, isn't it called woman? And I guess the initial the initial tweet, garnered a lot of backlash from the trans community.
Okay.
And so
I don't know how that would be a thing, but okay.
But yeah, so she said that she got some backlash from the trans community, and so she went into more detail and said, if sex isn't real, then there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak that truth. The idea that women like me, who have been empathetic to trans people for decades, feeling kinship because they're vulnerable in the same way as women, i.e. to male violence, hate trans people because they think sex is real and has livid consequences, is nonsense. So she said her piece.
Right.
And obviously now this show came out. So
show or video game?
This video game, Hogwarts Legacy, came out. And
of the closet.
Funny as hell. So it came out or it's coming out, and there was a video game developer named Brianna Wu, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure that is her name.
Okay. A video game developer that worked on
and she didn't work on this show. She just is in that community, speaks on
right.
it, and yeah, Brianna Wu is her name.
Okay.
And so she basically made a post saying that if you support this game, if you want to buy this game, then you basically hate trans people. And you're supporting somebody who hates trans people, and you're basically a transphobe if you support this video game.
That's very interesting.
And so that's where I had a little bit of an issue with it.
As you should.
Because I just said that is essentially bullying someone to believe what you believe.
Yes.
And again, I don't even want to I want to say first off, I don't care what any grown adult does, be you bisexual, gay, lesbian, transsexual,
trisexual.
whatever it is that you do that makes you happy, do that. Because we as humans, what is it? I don't think it's the Constitution, but there's some American document says that, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that's what we should be able to do. Everybody should be able to do that. So that point is mute. I don't care. But I also believe that you should be able to say whatever it is that you feel and whatever opinion that you have, as long as you have respect for the other side.
Absolutely.
And that shouldn't be just negated. And I feel like the way that, Miss Rowling expressed herself was in a way that was very respectful of everybody's feelings and rights. Now, now respect doesn't mean that I have to agree with you. Respect just means just that, respect. I am not going to be rude while you make your point, and I'm not going to go out of my way to be an asshole. So I basically commented everybody should have a right to say whatever they want, and I got a little backlash from some people saying basically, well, it's okay that our side can bully because the other side, when they bully, it leads to people dying or people's rights getting taken away. But I'm against that as well. I'm against that. Nobody should. Everybody has human rights, and those human rights mean that you're able to do what you want to do with your life once you are an adult. And anybody trying to infringe on that, I'm against 1,000%. But I'm also against people saying, hey, you have to agree with me or else you can't speak, or else we're going to cancel you, or else we're going to bully people into not supporting you. And that's not cool, because everybody deserves to have a voice, and everybody deserves to voice their opinion as long as they can do it in a respectful and a professional manner. So I just want to say to Miss Brianna Wu, you may see this, you may not, and anybody else who want to speak their mind, I would love to have a real conversation with anybody who's willing to have a real respectful conversation about, the things that are going on. And I'm inviting, I'm open to that, and we can figure something out and get the lines of communication of all sides, so that we all can voice how we feel, and we can do it in a safe environment. Because that's what I'm about. That's what I feel like, is important to get out there. That's an important message to have out there, that we all can say what we want to say in a safe and respectful environment. So invitation is extended. Let's talk. Let's figure something out.
For sure. Yeah, leave your comments below. No, I wanted to jump on that, and I wanted to say something. Thanks for chiming me in. So pretty much, bro, nobody should be bullying people off anywhere, no matter what.
Absolutely.
Nobody should have that strong of an opinion to have to bully people off of a site. If it's already followed under the guidelines and regulations of the platform that's already been presented, and maybe there might not be a lot, but it's like you join this, so you're susceptible to anything that's backlash from it. Now, that's being said, are we talking about a demographic of people, or are we talking about an organized religion? Because it's like at this point, there's nothing that the government really hasn't done for, this is not an oppression, and it's not. This is a choice that people make that a dose of reality is not against. But at the same time, it also goes without saying that you cannot bully what's already been done and made a fact. Should you have a say in things? Absolutely. Should you want to do what you want? If, I know in some states they allow certain requests to be made in school functions or in schools in general because of certain things if somebody identifies as something else. So they're already accommodating at this point. I just don't understand why it has to go as far as there has to be this long line of fucking people that want to leave their suggestion or make their piece when everybody is pretty much saying the same thing. Nobody really cares what you guys are doing. Anybody's doing. Nobody cares. I just want to cap this off with saying, man, that no matter how you're feeling about what the author of Harry Potter says about how she feels, because everybody else wants to express their opinion, should not be sitting here and discrediting everybody that's been spending all this time working on this game just because you want to boycott a game because of what somebody said. This cancel culture has to fucking stop, dude.
Yeah, and also, I think instead of this cancel and this shame-based society that we have, it should be one of teaching and learning and understanding. Again, I'm not saying that if somebody is literally being a bigot or being disrespectful or saying things that are literally, like I'm talking about incendiary, where we're talking about, certain people shouldn't exist or things like that. That's ridiculous. Those are the extremes, and we're not talking about that at all. But if you're being respectful and just, again, not being rude and being professional about how you say certain things, I feel like we could, use a little bit more understanding and education and find, even if we don't find a middle ground, we can just agree to disagree after we've both stated our points. And
absolutely. Now that you're talking about education, would you like to educate me on why they decided to make that statue of Martin Luther King Jr. in Boston?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for a sin.
Yeah, let's put that up. Let's put a little picture of that up there real quick. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wow. I mean, it's Boston. So
Boston.
we know
Gotta park the car.
We know that Boston.
Give me the car keys. In my car keys.
We know that Boston is known to not be so racially tolerant.
Okay.
But no, I don't know why they have it looking like somebody's just holding a dick. It's like a big giant black cock, and
Dude,
that's
it looks
ridiculous.
like it looks like two hands holding a giant dick. I didn't know if it was a statue to like as representation or if it was just like an advertising for OnlyFans.
Yo, it's like, yo, that was crazy too, because I was sitting there, I'm like, yo, this is supposed to be for Martin Luther King. Like,
You know what it's supposed to be though, because I actually looked into it.
what is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be him hugging his wife, and that
Oh.
giant thing that looks like a cock is his back muscle.
Mm.
But it looks like a giant, like
Why didn't they just-
elongated eggplant
Why didn't they just do a statue of fucking Martin Luther King Jr.?
hugging his wife.
Like what? Because or
Maybe it just cost too much.
you could have found something else. That was
Nah,
some
bro, I'm
bullshit.
telling you right now, they're just fucking lazy. There was no reason. I understand that art's like up to interpretation at this point, but it almost seems a little disrespectful.
Oh no, it's mad disrespectful. It's mad disrespectful because it's like it's Martin Luther King Jr. It's not no just regular dude. So the fact that you couldn't
Regular
even do a
degular.
quality statue is really sad.
Yeah, was
And it
pretty
just
fucked up,
goes to show
Boston.
you it's Boston. There's a reason why nobody likes
You
the
know
guy.
who else is from Boston?
Who? It's from Boston. Fuck you, Boston. You pieces of fucking shit.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck you guys.
Pussies.
Fuck your city. Fuck
Get
the
your
Celtics.
khakis,
Fuck
lock
the
your
Red
khakis
Sox.
in your car, and fucking put a brick
Fuck
on that
the
pedal.
Patriots.
And,
Fuck Bill Belichick. Fuck Tom
Wow.
Brady.
wow, he said fuck Tom Brady.
Fuck Larry Bird. Fuck Bob Cousy. Fuck Jason Tatum. Fuck Jalen Brown.
Channing Tatum? Why would you fuck Channing Tatum?
Fuck Mark Wahlberg.
Damn, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Who else is from? Oh, who else is from Boston? Is it Brad Pitt?
Maybe.
Fuck Brad Pitt if he's from Boston. Yeah, just fuck you guys, the city, and fuck your sports teams, and fuck that you did that to Martin Luther King Jr. That was pretty disrespectful, you
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
I felt like Riley from the Boondocks
Really?
when he
Also-
did his fuck you speech.
Oh.
You
yeah,
never
no,
seen that?
No, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I was not a really big Boondocks
Oh,
fan.
you have to see the fuck you speech. Hold on. We're going to get your reaction.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the bloke you're stealing from. The name's Alistair Rigby, but as far as you're concerned, I'm Willy fucking Wonka, and you're taking a shit in my fucking chocolate factory. Easy, boss. Don't get upset. When I have to go to the dentist, I'm upset. When Liverpool beats Arsenal, I'm upset. But when some little shit decides to take over one of the most profitable territories in the country, I'm beyond fucking upset. I'm very fucking upset. So, from now on, you're under new management. You will work for me, and in return, you'll receive an allowance.
Allowance.
Yes, allowance. As in, I'm allowing you to keep 10%, and I'm allowing you to keep drawing breath on this earth. Now, you either get down, or you lay down. What's it gonna be, sunshine?
This wasn't no movie. The smart thing was to say yes, get up, and leave the room. But then I thought to myself, what if this was a movie? Look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck the socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay-ass fairy faggot accent, fuck them cheap-ass cigars, fuck your yuck-mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yo, we just gonna.
Bro, straight up, dog. Dude, he was killing me with that accent at first. He was killing me. He said, taking a shit in my bakery. I'm very, very fucking upset.
He said, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck the Queen.
Bro, he said, my president is black.
And my Lambo is blue, nigga.
He
That
said, I
shit
see
is
you again. I'm
hilarious.
slapping the shit out of you on the street.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, man, that's too funny. Yeah, man, that was really funny. I'm not really big into, like, the character style of Boondocks. I think that's why I just never got into the episode.
Yeah. No, I actually what's funny about it, we should have watched what we should have done is, and we will do this next Martin Luther King Jr. Day, is watch the Martin Luther King Jr. Boondocks episode.
Oh, was it great?
Oh my fucking God.
It was amazing, huh?
Yo, there's a part in it where he does a speech. He does this speech and he just is like, "Is this what I got all those ass whoopings for?" He's like, all I see when I look around is niggas. Ignorant, good for nothing, lazy niggas. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I really hope this man would not be
saying that to everybody. Hey, you
Yo,
don't know though. Who knows?
Bro, he said, niggas love to complain. Niggas are always late and never early.
You know what's crazy though? How are all these cartoons even able to be put out without people trying to cancel these cartoons? I mean, people are canceling like Disney shows. People are canceling things that are child related.
Well, so
I mean, stuff that's like, I mean, you've seen how fucked up some of those cartoons can get.
Well, okay, so Boondocks
is a little different than fucking
from no, it's just from a different
resources.
time. I mean, I don't think today it would be able to be on because one, they use that F word a lot, and I'm not talking about fuck. And that was one of the jokes in there, like, oh, that nigga gay. Like, that's what Riley said all the time.
Bleep that shit out.
So in this day and age, I don't think the Boondocks for sure would be a show that would be on TV for long. But you see what Family Guy and shows like that have done. Now, if you watch a Family Guy episode now, or even a Simpsons, yeah, they make fun, or South Park. Yes, they make fun of what goes on. But it's a lot milder than it used to be.
Right.
There was a point on Family Guy and on South Park where it was fucking heinous.
Yeah.
And now you get a lot of the social media, Twitter jokes, the TikTok kind of jokes, and so comedy is different.
It's definitely changed because at that point when we were kids and probably not even allowed to watch these cartoons, there was so many things that were involved in these cartoons that were absolutely true. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of things that were insulting. There was a lot of things that were probably not right in the sense of nowadays or even then. But a lot of things were true, and that's what made it funny, is that kind of raw, like, in-your-face comedy, and not just gag comedy. And now I feel like that's where, not comedians are resulting to, but everybody's so scared to say things nowadays that they're so scared to be funny. And then anytime that, like, people are, like, absolutely not scared to say anything, they're generally not that funny. So it's like, I don't know. You definitely got to find a fucking balance.
How you doing?
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just holding it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up. I'm a nigga.
Bro, why the fuck? You said, did he really just say that? He just really said that?
Tell me he didn't just say that.
He looked like he got a booger in his nose, bro.
And see, that's
Never
what
do
used to
cocaine
be
with that
able
guy.
to be on, like, that was on TV. Like, that's what I'm saying.
It's definitely different.
It just goes to show you, like, if, first of all, the fact that that's, like, even still out.
Right.
With that man.
That's a little crazy.
That's crazy. But again, that's just what I'm saying. Like, it was such a different.
Even Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Still
Yo, there's
YouTube.
no way that
I think there's
Quavius is out here making songs with this guy, Justin Bieber.
You know that I don't think that you could find the video of him actually saying it anymore.
You can't find the video?
I think it's bleeped out now.
Oh, yeah. They definitely do. He said, "One less lonely nigga." Bro, what's up with cuz, bro? Hey, man, all y'all black artists that was out here making songs with Justin Bieber, bro.
Love
y'all
the guy.
some fuck
Dick riders.
Yo, fuck y'all, bro. I don't
Love
want to
the
hear
guy.
I don't want to hear none of y'all talk about no Black Lives Matter bullshit at all, bro.
No
You out here making
Pan-Africanism.
songs with cuz, and cuz out here singing "One Less Lonely Nigga" and shit, and talking about wanting to join the KKK, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Christ.
I cannot take y'all serious at all. That's hilarious.
Hey, man, it's it kind of goes without being said, you know. He's in a situation himself right now, so
Yeah,
everybody
no.
should just be careful what they say.
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. Prayers up for all involved. No, I do gotta say though, I mean, Robot Chicken was really fucked up back in the day as a kid watching that. There's so many. There was Moral Oral that was making fun of like organized religion, which I thought was crazy. That show was insane. Moral Oral was probably one of the most heinous shows I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
There was this one episode where this the pastor was talking about giving to the poor.
Okay.
And so the little boy Moral was like, oh, like the little boy Oral, his name's not Moral. The little boy Oral was like,
Oral?
oh, I want to give to the poor. So he saw this guy that he thought was homeless, and he was like, he had just gotten a job, and he was like, oh, I'm going to give you all my money, because like I want to help you out. And so the guy was like, oh, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to give you some of this crack in exchange for like the money because, I want to give you something in exchange. And so Oral said like, oh no, I don't want to take that. He's like, oh no. I promise you, if you take this, you will for sure come back for more. So it'll do better for me in the long run. Okay. So Moral said, so he's like, so what do I do with it? He's like, well, boy, your age, I would smoke it. And he said, oh, well, if this is tobacco, because I'm not 18, he's like, oh, no. This is not tobacco. This is definitely something different. And they got my man's addicted to crack, bro. He's sitting there shaking down his boss trying to get some extra money. He was out there giving, donating blood and shit so he could give his money and get some more crack.
Hell no.
This little boy fucked up.
Bro, how can somebody name their fucking child after a verb? A sexual act. Oral.
Oral? That's hilarious.
Yeah, and I know it's probably not spelled the same. It's probably spelled O-R-I-L-E.
No, it's like
O-R-A-L?
E-L, I think.
They got it so close, but I'm telling you right now, that sounds just like how how'd you find the name for your son? Oh, well, my wife was just giving me some head one day, and it kind of just came to me.
No, so there's another episode of Moral Oral that I have to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
So every episode of Moral Oral pretty much starts with him in church, and the pastor talks about something, and then that episode is usually about whatever the pastor talked about. And so this one, it was about spreading your seed. He read the scripture in the Bible, you need to spread your seed. So
be fruitful.
Yeah, be fruitful and multiply. So Moral Oral started fucking jacking off. Well, first he was jacking off.
In the church?
Well, no, first he was just jacking off. And so they said, you're not supposed to waste your seed. You're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. Right. So he started jacking off into fucking those little, the little squeezers for icing, the icing squeezers.
Okay, yeah.
And started, jacking off into there and sneaking into women's houses and injecting them with his fucking cum.
He was turkey bastering them.
Yeah, basically.
Holy shit.
And so he did.
And they didn't know?
No, until he got caught. And so then he was like, they were like, Moral, this is not right. You're not supposed to. Oral. I keep calling this.
I know. You just got to think of head.
How many head bars are there? And like, I know Lil Wayne had like some of the best head bars. It's like, she got that head of the class. Like, there were some pretty good head bars.
There was some pretty good ones. There definitely has. It's not coming to my head right now, but definitely has been.
Oh, these are the 5 grossest rap lyrics of all time.
Grossest? Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. I
don't think anybody can top Melly, but go ahead.
Killing bitches, sniffing panties, Willy Wonka, candy semen.
What the fuck?
Pussy look like Pacquiao. I started to knock, then came the odor. Smelled like mush, shouldn't had a whoosh. Told her to stop and take a douche.
What's a douche, bro? A douche? Take a douche?
I think so.
A douche.
Sell crack to your Auntie Denise. If Auntie Denise is short 40 cents, make her get on the ground and suck your small dick.
Wait. He said, sell your crack. Auntie crack.
Sell crack to your Auntie Denise. If Auntie Denise is short 40 cents, make her get on the ground and suck your small dick.
That doesn't even rhyme, bro. That doesn't even correlate.
Would you like a tissue? You gonna need it for the come up in your nose, baby girl, cause you sucking my cock. Yo, what's up with you niggas, man?
People are funny as
Got a
fuck.
young brown stallion and she's 20 years old. When she pop it from the back, you see that hairy asshole.
Ladies, shave your buttholes. Shave your buttholes.
NBC is not the only thing I'm coming on tonight. Gross. Why the fuck I say these things? I don't know, Childish Gambino. Why do you?
Fucking guy.
'Cause I pump you up cold, split your clit, then let you come in my mouth while you suck my dick. Then I'ma turn you over, belly up, bitch, and lick that ass right where you shit.
You know what? It took me a long time to accept the fact that girls poop like that.
That's crazy.
And for the fact that he's just like, you know what? Openly, like, just do what you got to do, girl, and come over here. Don't even wipe, and I'm putting my mouth on it. I don't know, bro. You got to clean that.
She said, can a nigga get in them guts? Cut you up like you ain't been cut. Show your ass how to really catch a nut. Oh, mind you, these are all pre-2013.
Okay.
These are not even, so for all you old heads who be sitting here trying to say,
Right.
yo, oh, you're new music, you guys are just talking. This is from y'all era, bro. This is 2004 and shit. This is what the fuck y'all niggas is listening to, man.
Weirdos.
Oh my goodness.
Weirdos.
I don't care when you get it. Her pussy still smell the same. Period just went off and you can't smell a thing.
I hope that's the last
Pussy
one.
smell and touch like she was 13. What the fuck?
Yeah, I hope that's the last one, bro.
Oh no.
I hope that's the last
there's
one.
so many bad ones. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
I'm cool. I'm listening to the rest of these. That
oh
was
no,
pretty
I got
foul.
I have one more. Her pussy smelled like sour cream and onion. But once I got started, there was no stopping. I hit rock bottom and that pussy started farting.
Bro.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Y'all need to stop it right now.
What's
Please
wrong
stop.
with y'all?
What the fuck?
What's wrong
He
with
said that.
y'all?
Oh man. Got a couple beatboxers.
Yo,
Bro, remember when that was a thing?
oh, beatboxers.
When beatboxing was a thing? I remember when this guy named Blake Lewis went on to American Idol. He won like second place that year just for beatboxing.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, like, and and I don't mean to be rude or mean when I say this, but that shit was some fucking bullshit. Don't nobody want to see y'all niggas making fart noises with your motherfucking mouths.
It's
and
not
shit.
even that, bro. You sitting there just spitting on everybody. Anybody in
It's
the audience
ridiculous.
is in the splash zone.
It's ridiculous. No, recently, I was like last time I was downtown, there was like this old guy rapping on the corner and shit.
Yeah.
And like he was like no, it wasn't on the corner. It was actually in the train, and so there's like these little performance areas in the train tracks. And he was spitting to like this old school shit. But he was trying to like involve everybody who's walking by. He's like, "Hey, my brother with the coat. How you doing? You know I got some hope." Like type shit like that. And I was literally
Cat
like,
in the
"Bro,
hat type rap.
you are lost, bro. You must have went to jail for 20 years and came back out and thought it was still the early 2000s and shit. Cause don't nobody still rap like that, bro.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just, you know, he had to have picked up a radio or heard some music. He probably just doesn't know how to rap any different.
You know what, bro? But we gotta stop with this fucking "I'm in the park after dark." That's how they rap back in the day. And nobody want to hear that.
Tumbleweed.
What?
Enroll my tumbleweed.
Oh my lord, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
We could take our turns
Yeah, that's a terrible song.
singing some dirty rap songs.
Oh man, Code 45, terrible, awful.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Back in the day, bro, that song was okay, but it was more like you don't smoke to something like that. That's not something like you just like listen to like hanging out, bro. It's like, nah, bro, like we're turning this on because it's funny and we're high and we want to sing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I think that the first song I remember that I like specifically was like a go-to when I smoked was Up by Wiz Khalifa. That was my shit.
Wiz Khalifa, Rolling Papers, dude, everything that Wiz Khalifa did initially was like he was getting huge when I was first growing up, like junior high, high school.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it was more so like end of junior high, early high school. And it's just like, it's crazy to think that too, because I don't listen to Wiz Khalifa anymore. I probably haven't listened to any of his songs as of late, which is unfortunate.
I mean, he's well, one,
Besides
I don't
Numbers,
think he.
that one with the Asian guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I don't think he's.
48, 49.
I don't think he's like focused on music as much as anymore. I mean, he's doing so many other things. You know how it is. After a while, you get to a certain point, you're not doing music no more.
Did you like Mac and Devin Go to High School?
No, that movie was so bad.
It was really, really bad.
That was an awful movie, and it was such a waste of weed, bro. Like it was. So I like watching shit and smoking. Like I have a whole little routine. I like to watch something while I smoke.
Right,
and,
and this one's coaching you.
Yeah, and this one is like specifically for like you're a stoner, you get high, you watch this movie. And I remember just sitting there like rolled up a few joints, like was finna smoke out my grandmother's crib and like just wasted that shit. Like I felt like I wasted that shit watching that movie. I was so blue.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like it. I think my favorite part about the whole movie was when Andy Milonakis took a bong rip out of this girl's asshole. Or something happened like that. It was something of that variation.
Yeah, I remember Lil Wayne saying like he's eating like a whole meal off a bitch's ass.
I think he's lying.
No, I don't think he is.
And if he's not lying,
I just don't think that once you hit once you hit about 20 million, I don't think there's anything that like you can't get done. Like I just don't think once you hit 20 mil, it's like pretty much like you could do like anything that you want to happen, you can get to happen. Pretty much.
I think damn near. But I mean, I also think that it comes into effect that like there's a lot of things that still can't be done. Because
like
I feel because bro, I think a lot of things are revolved around the fact of we can't have them. Like certain things that, either A, might be illegal or anything of that variation. You know what I mean? Just taboo. Can't have it. It's because it's either wrong or illegal. So it's like once you get to a status where you have that much money, I mean, Elon Musk, I don't think that he's sitting there and he's like, oh, I can have this when he knows he still can't have it. I don't think having that much money is still going to give you like everything that you want. You know what I mean? Like I think there's still a lot of things that you still can't do.
I disagree with you because I don't think legality has anything to do with it. Because legality really doesn't have anything to do stopping anybody. It's can I get away with it? And once you have a certain amount of money, maybe you can't get away with everything, but I'm sure you feel like you can.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure you feel like you can, but I don't think because if the discussion was, that you can have everything or get just about everything when you get up to that status, I don't think you can get just about everything. I think there's a lot of things that are unobtainable, even with money like that. Because I think a lot of things are unobtainable that people want in general that don't cost any money either.
Interesting. Like what?
Happiness. You can get a dopamine release from buying something, but it doesn't make you happy.
I disagree with that, right?
Well, no, because people are what? Are you confusing happiness with a dopamine release?
That's exactly what specifically happiness.
I don't think
now,
that.
if you're talking about no,
though.
You're talking about see what people do is confuse joy with happiness. Joy is that sense of happiness is very fleeting. Happiness is that's happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, but maybe you're mistaking joy with happiness.
No. Joy is more long-lasting. Happiness is a quick state of mind.
I don't think happiness is a quick state of mind.
I believe so. That's let's look it up.
I don't think so.
Feeling or showing pleasure or contentment.
I think it's perspective, bro. I don't think that joy or happiness has anything to signify with long-term or short-term. I think when it comes to happiness, it's like a state of mind.
I just feel as though happiness is that's why I don't think people should chase happiness. Like you have the freedom to, and you should do that if that's what you want. But happiness is so fleeting to me because, yeah, I can have $100 million and be happy, but then like My dog dies. Am I not happy no more? What about, I still got $100 million. I can go get another dog. I can go get the same fucking dog.
Yeah.
But my dog died. But am I not happy anymore? You see, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Just
well,
that quickly, happiness can be something that's taken away from you. That's why I feel like it's a fleeting. I think happiness is a quick thing. I can be happy in this little moment right here. It's like I can be happy that we're at Great America, but I'm pissed off because God damn it, this line is so fucking long. Like, am I not? But I'm at Great America still though. I can't, like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like happiness is just a quick thing, a few minutes.
you know what kind of thinking that is, though, right?
What?
That's you're a pessimist. No, and I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying that you truly believe that the glass is half empty.
Oh, interesting. I would never peg myself as a pessimist, but
No,
that's interesting.
I'm just saying that because you're definitely not an optimist. Because anybody that's an optimist, chasing happiness is a goal. Chasing happiness is a state of mind. Yes, your dog can die, but overall, you're still happy.
Yeah, I would say that's more contentment.
You could lose. No. But in your mind, that might be contentness because maybe happiness is unobtainable for you.
Maybe.
No, and I'm not saying this in a rude way, bro.
No,
I'm saying this in a way that,
you.
like, you because for you to tell me that, like, because contentness is a fleeting thing. You can be content for a short amount of time. People are uncomfortable all the time, and I feel like contentness and comfortability kind of go hand in hand.
I would disagree with you, but I
think
feel what you're saying.
they have a lot of similarities.
I feel
Is
what
what
you're
I'm saying.
saying.
They're used in similar ways. Okay, so when you're happy, I mean, now you're sitting there and you're thinking about all the things that you're grateful for, all the things that you have. You're happy. That's an overall feeling. There might be a lot of little feelings that happen because everybody's life is a roller coaster and nothing is going to stay on that same playing field. But at the end of the day, you're still happy. Now, if something drastic changes, and let's say that a lot of your happiness is coming from that $100 million that you have in the bank, let's say something happened, now you have an investigation, all your assets are frozen, and now you're kind of in a state of mind where you're broke physically and mentally because this happiness is not apparent anymore because you're thinking about all these other things. You're angry, you're upset. Now, overall, I don't think you would be happy anymore because of this huge life thing. But little things that happen in your life, I don't think justify what your overall feeling is. I could have a shitty week. I could have a shitty day after shitty day after shitty day, 5 days in a row, but it doesn't mean that I'm not happy.
I feel what you're saying. Well, for me personally, and maybe this is just how my brain works, but like my emotions are based on I don't feel a continuous emotion of anything.
Okay. Which you shouldn't.
I feel this way for a few minutes and I feel that way. That's just how it is. So I guess I look at happy. I'm happy for a moment. This really made me happy. I just, somebody retweeted my post. I'm really, really happy right now. And then, I stubbed my toe. I'm not fucking happy. I'm fucking hurt.
But
and so
are
maybe
you talking long term now, or are you talking short term, bro?
I'm talking. I don't think that feelings.
Okay, but let's break it. Let's break it
down.
down in about a minute. Okay, I'm gonna just break it down for you in about a minute. So everything that you got going on right now, you're not happy.
Not necessarily.
Okay, no. There's no not necessarily. It's a yes or no question. You're not happy overall with the things that you've done within the last year, the person that you've made yourself, and the things that you've accomplished. You're not happy with any of those things.
I wouldn't say that.
No. Shut up, Aaron, and fucking do this.
Okay. No.
Stop. No, you're not happy?
No.
So what you've done, what you have accomplished, you're just not happy with anything that you've done?
No, because I'm not where I want to be.
It doesn't matter.
I'm happy with the progress I've made.
So you're telling me that you're going to spend the rest of your life not being happy until you get to the place that you want to be?
Absolutely.
That makes no sense, bro.
Because happiness, what is like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
but
saying.
for a child, happiness is a second fleeting thing. For an adult, happiness is something that's processed. Happiness is something that is literally obtained through whatever makes you happy.
I guess I would call that more success than just happiness. I mean, I've done I've done things. I'm successful. I am content with where I am.
Okay.
But I'm not.
So you're not happy with the things that you've done, though. So you think that the things that you've done have been pointless. You're not happy with it. You think that you've just done a very bad job.
No, because I that's what I'm saying. I guess I don't think in absolutes
know,
like
man.
that.
I don't know.
I don't believe
But
in
you do
absolutes
think in
that
black
way.
and white.
I can't because I'm
No,
saying.
but you are thinking in black and white. It's an all or nothing situation. I'm either happy or I'm not happy. I'm either mad or I'm not mad. That's what you're telling me.
Exactly, in very short instances.
I know, but bro, that is not healthy.
Oh, well, there we go.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm Blake Steele.
I'm Kid ISO.
Have a great week.
Deuces.